Next, we will turn to grouping students with similar reading profiles into intervention groups. We will look at the most sophisticated performance first, students' performances on the TRC. Very quickly, we notice there are 3 students, Effie, Gail, and Marvel, who are above proficiency on the TRC. And when we look across the other data for these students, 2 of these students, Gail and Marvel, are at or above benchmark in all areas. Effie is in the toss-up category on one assessment, the days. Given this student's strengths in all the other areas assessed, this is not of concern. Thus, these 3 students, Gail, Marvel, and Effie, would be grouped together for reading instruction. At the lowest levels, we find 3 students, including Cinna, BT, and Haymitch. The instructional reading levels for these 3 students is between levels D and F, or around the primer level. When we look at these students' performances on the other assessment tasks, we note that they are all significantly below where we would expect them to be at this point in the year. Their reading profile is categorized as significantly below expectations in all aspects of reading. The next lowest group includes students reading at levels G through H, including Finnick, Rue, and PETA. When we look across these students' performances on other reading tasks, we notice that Rue and PETA performed similarly. They both did well on the word reading tasks. Finnick, on the other hand, did not. Thus, for intervention grouping purposes, the reading profile of Finnick more closely resembles the lowest group. Finnick would be included with the lowest group, and Rue and PETA would be their own group. Another group of students with similar profiles include Primrose, Cato, and Madge. These 3 students are reading at levels K and L. In addition, they read slowly, but somewhat accurately, in addition to reading text with comprehension far below what would be expected at this point during the year. Our final group includes 2 students, Katniss and Joanna. Both of these students read words better than they comprehend. And while Joanna comprehended at a lower level than Katniss, instruction for both of these students would be the same.